Hey folks, Kaylee here. I'm in the Columbia Gorge on the Eagle Creek Trail, and I'm going to tell you about show you an amazing plant that most of us must be familiar with. Right here is Punch Bowl Falls, and you may be familiar with the plant called St Johns Wort. It's a pretty commonly used plant in Western medicine for depression, anxiety, sleep disorders. And it just so happens to be growing right along here on the edge of this cliff, as it loves to do. And this is what it looks like. I often see this plant growing in sidewalks, in between cracks. It loves to just grow through some crazy soil, really hard, dry soils, or in the middle of a really hot, dry field. And one of the reasons that it does that is that it gets most of its nutrients from the sun. Hubert, this way. And this is what it looks like. It's this yellow flower here. And one of the easiest ways for you to tell that it's St Johns Wort, one, it has 5 petals on its flower, and it's obviously very yellow. And one of the reasons that it's really good for seasonal depression in particular is because it takes the energy from the sun and stores it in the flowers and the leaves. And this is how you tell. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you get really close to the small leaves here, you can see that they're really tiny white circles within the leaves going up it. And those are cells that absorb extra sunlight and make it so the plant can really absorb all the sun. The other thing that's really interesting about this plant is that it is good for sunscreen. On the outside, you can make a salve out of it, kind of crush it up, and get it heated up with some oil and put beeswax if you'd like, and you can use it as a sunscreen topically. But on the inside, if you take it, ingest it, it can make you more susceptible to the sun and photosensitive. So you want to be extra careful if you're taking St. John's Wort in the summertime or in heavy sun, because it actually makes you absorb more sunlight and more vitamin D, which is why it's good for seasonal depression. And yeah, we'll take one more look at this plant here so you can really see what it looks like. And you can see there's really small leaves on this plant. These are the flowers. You use the flowers and the leaves in if you're making a tincture for internal use or an ointment for external use. And I haven't heard of anybody using the roots, but yeah, you can also just eat it. Also with this plant, it is very powerful, and you want to consult your doctor first before taking any regimens of St. John's Wort. If you're taking any other medications, particularly antidepressants, MAOI, anything really. If you're taking any other medications, you want to make sure that it doesn't have any interactions with that. So thank you for watching. Bye.